What's up, guys? This is Brick, and yeah, I'm here for a Biker Gang Thursday night live stream, the first in a while. How you like my new look, guys? Look like a completely different person, do I? What's up, Winter King? What's up, The Week Greatness? Yeah. What's up,
Hey,
Funny Guy and Winter King's here.
Hey, what's up?
Yep,
yeah,
as you
what's
can
up?
see by the title, this is going to be a reaction stream. I'm going to be setting up some videos to react to later, but unfortunately, not every video I want to react to is currently up yet. But I'm going to be reacting to what I can react to tonight, and later on, there will be some viewer requests. If you have a request, make sure to post in my server or somewhere else, and I'm going to be posting the link in a different in some other group chat. So hold on real quick.
So reacting to rats.
What's the? Well, let's keep on uploaded. Nickelodeon just made a huge mistake. Oh, about it's about Tiny Chef being canceled. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care for Tiny Chef. To be honest.
Who the heck is Tony Chef? Are you Tony Chef?
All right, I just sent it to some other group chats.
Yeah.
Man, you got that joke from Jay, didn't you, Anthony? Anthony Luna. But
That's funny.
yeah, I'm just gonna be wearing this throughout the entire stream. But while I'm at it, I'm going to be looking for some for the videos I'm gonna be reacting to. I'm gonna be reacting to some videos on this stream, but on next stream for sure. I'm gonna be reacting to some stuff from VidCon this year. I wasn't able to go sadly because I didn't have a chance to go. California is expensive as hell. But I had a major fear of missing out about that. But I'm already over it, and I'm gonna just react to. I'm happy for some of my other friends who were able to go, and I'm just gonna be reacting to some of the videos that were already been up. So it'll also be some of the people you might be knowing, some of the YouTubers that they met, and some of the YouTubers they met are people I'm also subscribed to as well. So we'll see what we can do. Anyways. I'm going to find some the videos I'm going to react to so far are short, so I'll be able to download them, but it's just going to be a while for me to download them and put them up there. But bear with me real quick. Bear with me.
So
Go
looking Spank Black Widow.
Yep. Hey, Abdullah. I don't know what's going on with the Kingdom Hearts franchise.
All right, I'm going to be reacting to one video real quick. This one is of my buddy J Reed Films. He met the same people that Adrian M met at VidCon. They're both the Costco guys. The guys who are known for the big booms. They go boom, boom. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna react to this video.
What's up, J Dog? And what's up, Rage Master? Good day, Cheeky Dog.
All right, sorry about that. I just got to refresh the page. It's fucked up a little. Hold on real quick. I think I need to. That's one thing I hate about the shorts thing. They just you know how when you try to click on a video and it's a short and they just scroll for some reason. I hate when it does that. That's why I gotta try to copy the link and put on the regular link.
Yeah.
All right, I got it. Awesome.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Hey, what's up, J Dog? I hope you're having a great trip. I've actually been to where you're at right now. 15 years ago. I've actually went to Arizona around 15 years ago with my grandma. I have some pictures of it, but maybe when I hit 1K subs and I feel like revealing myself as a kid, I might reveal some pictures and videos in the future. Just not at the moment, but I might reveal pictures sooner. I might post some on my Instagram. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I know how to. Sorry, funny guy. I just gotta say this real quick. I know how to convert pictures to computer. Like all I have to do is use this machine right here, this little machine right here, and it plugs into the computer, and I can transfer film photos or digital photos to the computer, and I can transfer them via hard drive to this computer. Hello, CK Smith. Welcome to the stream.
Abdullah says, "Man, why do I feel Brooke wearing glasses?"
I'm just wearing some sunglasses right now.
Sorry.
I just thought I'd try a new look. Why not?
Are you Cyclops?
All right, I'm gonna hang on real quick. I'm gonna be downloading a video real quick for you to react to first. This will be the first video I'm gonna react to from my from my buddy J Reed Films. I met him because he's friends with my buddies Soul Knight Says and others. So I met him. He's a pretty cool dude, and I thought I'd react to one of his VidCon shorts on the stream. Anyways, I've got it downloaded, and let's kick things off, shall we?
Abdullah says, pretty sure funny guys like, hey, back off, leave the Kingdom Hearts franchise alone, or whoever is making it gay. What?
The Costco guys.
I don't know
How
what
many booms
happened.
does the VidCon haircut get again?
The Vidcon haircut gets 5 big booms!
I agree.
Boom, 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 boom!
That sounds like a fun time. I hope Adrian M also had a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's a nice haircut J Reed Films had, and like they said, it gets 5 big booms.
Hey,
What's
Sonya.
up? Yep. My buddies, Funny Guy and Winter King, are excited.
Yeah.
Nope, not happening.
Yeah.
What's up, Saya? What's up, Sonya? What do you guys think of my new look?
Good.
Nice.
It's good.
Yep. All I had to do is use this machine right here and transfer it to a computer. Actually, no. All you have to do is if you have a picture, if you have a digital picture, a printed picture, you put it on here, and you just transfer it into here like this, like so.
Mhm.
You just put it in here, and there you go. All you gotta do is plug it into the computer, and you transfer pictures onto the computer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep, I know how to do that, and I also know how to transfer VHS tapes to DVD. I might make a video showing how to do that if I have time. If I have time, I'll be able to do it. I just don't know yet. I just have work on the weekends. I get sidetracked. I procrastinate a lot. I'm really, really sorry about that. That's why I'm not able to do that recent video for the Nostalgia Network, and it takes a while to make those videos. But once I finish the script for the City era, for the Cartoon Network City era, I'll make a video on that for my Nostalgia Network. I will be able to make a video on Cartoon Network post 2004. I will be able to do that.
Well, Abdullah, I really hope that I really hope that the Transformers Rise of the Beast universe is ongoing, but I'm not really sure if the Transformers 1 is ongoing, since since Paramount prefers to make a you know what movie.
I think the real reason's probably because it was actually like an origin
All right.
story.
What's up, Raging Master?
Yeah.
Anyway, I might react to the other videos later on because, like you said, the title. This isn't clickbait. If you're unable to watch what I saw earlier, I am reacting to certain videos, and also, if I don't have much videos to show, I got something to show for you guys. Oh, hey, I got a new guest. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
What
What's
in the
up?
world?
What's up? What's up, Classics?
So,
What do you think of my new look?
Good. It's good.
Also, did you see I reacted to a video of the Costco guys at VidCon? Like, my buddy J Reed Films met them, and so did Adrian M too. He met them too at VidCon. You know the 5 Big Booms guys?
No, I have not seen it yet. I saw the link, so I figured I'd pop up here. And I've never been to VidCon before, but I wish I did.
I want to go too, but California is expensive. Oh, Winter King got disconnected.
Yeah.
Hey, Classics.
Oh, he's got to take care of something. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, well, I hate being in the East Coast all my life. Gotta spice it up a little. So
I want to go to the West Coast too, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I know Jay's in Arizona right now, which that's cool for him because I haven't been to Arizona in 15 years.
well, if I want to do the Pacific time zone, I still want to try Vancouver.
Vancouver, that's one place I actually thought about going because my grandma had that as an idea. If we were going to go to Canada, one of the first places we're going to is Vancouver. Speaking of which, that's where Saya and her husband Jackie, they're visiting in Vancouver. They're two of my viewers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, I want to do Vancouver mainly because I'm a big fan of the Ocean guys. The voice actors from Ocean.
Sorry, I'm just recovering from a sickness. I'm just had a bad cough, and I'm currently doing better. I'm almost doing better.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, the Ed, Ed and Eddie guys, the DBZ guys, the Death Note guys. They're from Vancouver.
Yeah, they made Ed, Edd and Eddie up in Canada. I remember that. I think I remember that. Yeah.
They did some other shows too. What if I just kept on saying shows? X-Men Evolution, because they did that too.
Oh yeah, X-Men.
Yeah, I agree, Abdul Alhami. No matter what changes they make, we're gonna stay on YouTube, and nothing's gonna force us to leave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only drastic changes I take issues with is, well, content-wise, because nothing's the same. Like nothing has ever changed. Everything's still the same after 2018, apparently. But luckily, on my other channel, I'm not going to say what it is. It's my recommendations is just nothing but clips of movies and TV shows. So just positive things.
All right, let me read Rage Master's comments. Alaska, I'd love to go there because my relatives who live in Illinois, my dad's family, a lot of them used to live in Alaska. They have friends that live in Alaska, so sometimes they get people that come from Alaska to visit, and sometimes they'll visit Alaska. But I've never been to Alaska. That's where my dad wants to go. That's where he wants to move. But I'd love to go there one day. The cast of Ed, Edd and Eddie are Canadian. Yep. And speaking of Canada, one place I want to visit is Toronto. The first place I want to visit in Canada would probably be somewhere in Ontario. So that would be Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto's a great place too. In fact, that's the same place where they filmed Queer as Folk. Not sure if anybody remembers that show, but it was like one of the first ever LGBT shows on Showtime that came out in the year 2000. This was like before the Community went too mainstream.
Yeah.
Yes.
That might be an obscure show because it just doesn't ring a bell. What about?
Well, I mean, it's popular to everyone else, but since you're not really that much into live action, well, it all depends. I mean, I know you're.
Thing is, I watch some live action stuff on Netflix. I watched shows like Dirty Jobs, Breaking Bad, and I watched Dexter, but they don't have Dexter on Netflix anymore.
I mean, I do like some live action shows and movies that I watch, so no problem. No problem. No worry about it.
Old Nickelodeon sitcoms like Keenan and Kel, Drake and Josh, I like those. What about Ottawa? I might visit the capital. I might visit Ottawa. If I'm able to visit Washington D.C., I might visit Ottawa. I might consider visiting the capital, but I don't know yet. Toronto, I can't visit both cities at once, so I have to pick one, and Toronto might be the first if possible. I want to go to Montreal or Quebec City. Yeah, my buddy VCR King's been to Quebec City because his friend who passed away 5 years ago, he lived in Quebec City, and I think VCR King had a nice time in Quebec City, and I think that's where. I don't think that's exactly where Cy and Jack are from. They're from Saguenay, but they're from somewhere in Quebec. But I don't know. I don't think it's exactly there or near there. I heard the French speak them differently from the one in Europe. You might be right because Latin American Spanish is different from the Castellan or Spain Spanish.
I don't know where Latin America is, so.
Latin America is down south. There's Mexico. There's the Caribbean. There's all those places.
So, like, wait, what continent is it from? Like,
well, Latin America consists of the Caribbean, Central America, South America, and Mexico. So Mexico is in North America.
Yeah, I know Mexico is like in North America. I was just trying to figure out where Latin America is, but okay.
Yeah, Latin America starts in Mexico.
But yeah, Queer as Folk. It came out in 2000 and ended in 2005, so that could be the reason why you've never heard of it. But it's on Paramount Plus. It's a good show, even though I'm a straight guy. I just think it's fascinating to watch, especially because of how rebellious it is.
Well, the only Showtime show I know of from the 2000s would have to be, other than like maybe Dexter, would have to be Penn and Teller's Bullshit. I like that show. I've seen that show.
Oh, yeah.
But the most shows I know from the early 2000s have to include some live action, but also Cartoon Network, Nick, and some shows from that time. I know certain movies and such, but my knowledge of media, it varies. I'm just going to say that. Hey, what's up, Classics?
Fair enough.
Hey, Classics.
Oh, and Winter King's back.
Welcome back, Winter King.
Yeah, I had to take care of something.
Yeah. Yeah, but oh yeah, DC and has some live action as well.
And also, if I don't react to too many videos at the moment, it's because they're not uploaded yet. Adrian Emma's going to post his own video on his experience going to VidCon. And if he posts it sometime tonight while I'm streaming, I'll consider reacting to it during the stream.
Yeah. Hey,
I promise you, the title of this isn't clickbait. I did react to one video so far.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Abdullah, what is Bluebird? Who is Bluebird?
Is a bus.
Yeah, but I'm slowly recovering, Classics. Don't worry. I've just taken antibiotics I got from the doctor. I was prescribed antibiotics, so I'm slowly doing better. I just still have a bad cough, but that's okay.
Yeah. God, I gotta get fucking laser hair removal because I can't stand, you know, shaving and having this all the time. You know, I don't like facial hair personally.
Well, I respect you because I don't mind having facial hair. I mean, I don't want to have my hair be too bushy, but I don't mind having a beard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I lost my train of thought.
It's okay. Oh, let me download some other videos for later on if I do get to react to them. Hold on real quick.
Abdullah says, everyone support Tiny Chef. I don't care for Tiny Chef.
I don't even know what that is.
I won't be able to react to this video I'm seeing right here because I don't know who that is, but it's cool that he got to meet that person. Let's see, which video is that? Okay, there's a YouTuber I'm subscribed to, and J Reed Films got to meet one of his siblings. That's pretty cool. I might react to that later.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
What the fuck is Tiny Chef? I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's a show on Nickelodeon. It's a new show on
Oh.
Nickelodeon. People are pissed that it got canceled. I'm like, who cares? I'm not even in Nickelodeon's target demographics. I don't watch it.
Same here.
Let me look it up. Yeah, this show looks like fucking garbage.
Yeah, I don't really care for it. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
There's Gordon Ramsay anyways. So there's that.
It's a new cartoon or Nicktoon. Yeah, I don't really care for it. I'm no interest in watching it.
All right.
It's probably because of low ratings.
Yeah,
Tiny Chef.
obviously.
Yeah. Tiny Chef got canceled probably because of low ratings.
Besides, not every show's gonna last forever like SpongeBob or shows like that anyway.
Yeah.
Alan Cumming was in this show. I didn't know that.
All right, hold on real quick. Anyways, before I react to this video, I want to tell y'all something.
What?
Do you guys know this animation YouTuber I watch? He's known as Bryson, but his name is Haminations. Do you know who that person is?
Yeah, I know who that is. I don't watch
Prime.
his stuff.
All right. Well, I do on rare occasion. I'm subscribed, and I just want to tell you this: J Reed Films went to VidCon this year, and he already met Haminations and other people, but he got to meet his older sibling. I want to show a short clip of that from when he was at VidCon this year.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right, I'll react to that, and I'm not. I just want to tell you that's where the title comes from because there are some things I'm watching right here.
Okay. Let me address something real quick.
All right.
If it's garbage, why does it have low ratings on IMDb? Okay. Well,
High ratings.
Yeah, I know, but like, just because something has positive reviews on IMDb, that doesn't really mean it's good. I mean, like, there are some things I like, and yet even one of the things I do like get negative reviews on IMDb. So it's just I don't think it should matter of what sort of website claims or says something about something. I just think that like if you like something, you like something. If you don't, you don't. Like it's just based on how you view it.
Hold on, real quick. Let me read this comment. I do give new cartoons a chance. It's just this one. It's just something I wouldn't really care about yet. Okay. Yeah. Well, right before we start reading more chat, I'm just gonna react to this video I promised to react to. It's only 7 seconds long, so let's just go for it.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany, can you tell these people where you've been at? I'm right here. I told you guys you were here.
That's nice, J Reed Films. Got to meet his older sister. That's nice.
Subscribe to J Reed Films.
Yeah, that's Bryson giving J Reed Films a shout out. That's awesome. You got to meet the guys. That's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Films. Anyways, I'll be right back. I gotta do some chores, so you guys just talk and go off. Read the chat. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. I watch Nickelodeon. Boy, we respect kids if you like it. What is that person on about?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just looking for. I'm just taking out the trash.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with QQ. You can never be too old for modern cartoons, especially if it's a kid's cartoon. Well, I mean, I don't doubt that. I just don't watch them because they're not my cup of tea. Well, I think the only cartoon for kids that's like more recent that interests me the most would have to be Kith, but that's just it. Everything else I'm not really that familiar with or keep up with.
I got headphones on. Don't talk. Leave it.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Sure. Take your time.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
There's nothing upstairs. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was my dad earlier. He likes to yell. I just was trying to take out the trash. I just
Oh,
tried to tell
okay.
him
Okay.
there's nothing in my room or anywhere else. So I think I'm good. I'm done with chores anyway.
Yeah.
I'm back. Anyways, let
Especially.
me see the comments real quick.
Yeah. Someone
Cartoon
said.
Network is better than Nickelodeon. Do I
No,
agree? Yes.
not really. They're both bad.
Well, I mean, when it comes to classic Cartoon Network, I'll
Okay.
agree.
Yeah. Classic. Yeah, that I can understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what classics meant to say. Just classic
Yeah.
Cartoon
Yeah.
Network
Yeah.
is better than classic Nick. I agree. As much as I like Nickelodeon and some shows, I agree that Cartoon Network has a better variety of shows.
Yeah. Especially you kids, we respect ya. More power to ya. I'm 23 actually.
All right, so I just turned my camera back on. I'm sorry, I got lost in train of thought. I
Yeah.
love Adult Swim. Adult Swim used to be good, though. I think Adult Swim is just lacking variety at the moment. And now they're getting rid of the checkered past, the classic Cartoon Network block. They're getting rid of it and replacing it with more King of the Hill. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, I like King of the Hill, but it's one of those shows just like SpongeBob I've been watching for so long that I get sick of it.
Yeah. Adult Swim is nothing anymore. Like it's not what it used to be. Like if it's not going to go back to its roots, then they should just get rid of it. Who's going to miss it anyway?
I mean, don't get me wrong, classics. I like King of the Hill and I like SpongeBob, but those are two shows where if you watch so much of it, you've seen almost every episode of it. You already get sick of it.
Yep.
Like shows like, for example, that's why they need new shows on certain channels, because as well as reruns of older stuff, because they'll run out of episodes to air because those shows never aired that long to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I agree, Rage Master. The only good shows on modern Adult Swim, maybe Smiling Friends. That show has potential. That show has potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like Smiling Friends.
Daria
is like underrated. Yeah, but it's kind of like a spin-off of Beavis and Butthead. And I like Beavis and Butthead. That's a good show.
Well, to answer your question, Rage Master, Rick and Morty is fucking garbage.
Well, I think I kind of lost interest in Rick and Morty. I don't hate the show. I just lost interest.
Same here.
Yeah, speaking of Rick and Morty, I think I have the T-shirt of it from I think high school, but I never wore it since. But I only watched like the first 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think only the first 2 on TV.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of King of the Hill? Classics asked you that question.
Which guy is he referring to?
You. I think Classics referring to you.
Well, the original series was really good. I'm not very happy with the revival on Hulu, so it's just not my cup of tea personally. So
Well, I mean, who knows if the kids like that show or not? We don't know. We don't know. We're not in the target demographic anyway. We need another revival of Celebrity Deathmatch. I saw some clips of Celebrity Deathmatch. I heard that's a pretty good show. What's up, Daniel G?
Hey, what's up, Daniel G?
man, Celebrity Deathmatch is fucking amazing. Like it has a bunch of blood and violence and gore and all that other shit. It's really great, especially when it's done in claymation.
Yep. I've only seen bits and pieces. I've seen like clips of it, and based on the clips I've seen, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't mind TVMA or R-rated stuff.
Yes, classics. They're owned by the same company. Yes, MTV, Comedy Central, Nickelodeon. Yes.
CBS. Oh,
Yeah, Showtime. They're all owned by the same company.
I have a PS4.
Which
Same
means
here.
Beavis and Butthead can air on Nickelodeon. Well, I don't know if they'll air it on Nick at Night. It could air on Comedy Central because that's where the reboot is, and they could air it on MTV again. But MTV doesn't want anything to do with Beavis and Butthead for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, well, Daria did air on Noggin back in the day, so
On the N,
yeah,
the
yeah.
N block.
Well, the N
Mhm.
stands for Noggin, so
Yeah, they're night block. But I don't know if Nick at Night will there Beavis and Butthead. I'd prefer Nick at Night probably be doing something similar to Checkered Past. Like Nick at Night could air like a Nick Rewind block where they can air the classic Nickelodeon shows. That would be fitting for Nick at Night.
It's interesting that you say that because in Australia they do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have something similar. I think Latin America also had something similar
Yeah,
too.
well,
Nick at Night aired the classic. They had Nick Hits or Nick at Night where they aired the
yeah,
classic
yeah.
Nickelodeon
Well, I mean,
shows.
yeah. Well, I mean, Nick at Night in Australia, they air the classic shows, but that's only like half of their content. The other half of their content is the middle, some other shows, but mostly the middle.
Yep, because they actually have a Adult Swim channel, so that fills up airspace. It's like filler for Adult Swim Latin America. So yeah,
Yeah,
they're all on Paramount Plus, including Beavis and Butthead. And I think
yeah.
some of the Showtime shows and Celebrity Deathmatch. I think some of the Showtime shows, including Celebrity Deathmatch, like the shows that like what can I call you? Can I call you what's your nickname?
Just call me Nova for now.
Nova. Yeah, what some of the shows that Nova mentioned, they're on Paramount Plus as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So someone said the N was the Nick at Night of Noggin. I'm not sure if that's
It's a nighttime block technically.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's for adults.
It's more of a teenage block. Speaking of which, I remember when I was a kid, I did watch the end as a kid one time when I was a kid. And that was when I remember seeing the Nickelodeon Studios logo at the end. So I might have watched something from the classic Nickelodeon on the end.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure what show. I don't know if it was All That or Keen and Kel or something like that because I do know Keen and Kel aired back then, but I'm not too
Yeah.
sure because I have a faint memory.
I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, but yeah, the N back in the day, they were more they were more focused on educational shows that was like about personal development. You have all of these teen shows about personal development. Like I know Degrassi was their flagship show at that time.
Yep.
Yeah, let me read this comment. 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah, but one thing that did suck was that there was no West Coast feed. So if you were in the Central Time Zone, for example, or the Pacific Time Zone, the end would start as early as like 5 p.m. or 3 p.m. That's way too early because imagine you were a kid just watching Noggin and somehow the end popped up that early. And yeah. That's one reason they had to make the end a separate channel and Noggin was 24 hours later on.
Oh, are you back?
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to understand, back in the day, when Noggin first started in the late '90s, it was actually aimed towards teens and preteens, and
Yeah, they
so
had different shows like Sesame Street. I think the older Noggin had Bill Nye, all of those shows like that, like
yeah,
Sesame Workshop shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
hey,
like,
what's up, Dax?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Dax is backstage, but hello Dax.
Oh, hi.
but but
Yep.
yeah, the preschool lineup ended at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon back in the day. So, for me personally, I don't really see different time zones, whether it ended at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock. I don't really see that as an issue per se. But
I
I
think
guess
some
I
parents would have
guess
had a little
more
issue.
I guess more of an issue towards the people that were just enjoying the earlier lineup.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
yeah, and also it started in like 3 in the morning. Yeah, that's probably the only good thing because some kids do get up early and they'll at least have something to watch. But at least later on they did make the channel 24 hours, so that at least helped out so that they wouldn't have to worry about that stuff anymore. Although
Yeah,
by the time Noggin went to 24 hours, I had cable, but I didn't have digital cable. I think because Nick Jr., for example, Noggin or Nick Jr., they didn't have a West Coast feed until like 2012 when they started that Nick Mom thing. I think that.
yeah. Um, if you want my honest opinion about Noggin becoming 24/7 in 2008, I have like it's like a good and bad thing. Good because that's great that they can play the shows like all day and all night. Bad because you have to understand that Noggin didn't really start off as a brand for toddlers per se. When Tom Freston
Yeah, it was all
uh,
ages. It was all
yeah, it was
ages.
all ages. So when Tom Freston started the channel back in '99, he it was a youth brand, and even when the End came out in 2002, he still called it a youth brand.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's 2002 is when they started. They announced they started at like 12 hours, and that was when it was under the MTV Network's umbrella, under Freston. Yeah.
Anthony Studios.
Yeah,
What's up, Anthony Studios?
yeah. I did like make a schedule of like how I would control Noggin, but I might have to redo it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noggin did end up coming back, but it was just an app, and it was just the preschool edition that
Yeah,
they had that we were discussing. Yeah.
and then the dickheads at Paramount shut down Noggin again, just like how they shut down MTV News.
Yep. I saw you added me in a new club, Daniel G. I saw that.
Yeah, happy birthday happy early birthday to Daniel T.
All right, my cough doesn't feel that too bad now, so the antibiotic must be working. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having trouble with my lungs. But I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
What's up,
Yep.
Abstract Tom? Also, there was another video that G Reed Films made, but like I said before, the person the other person he met is someone I don't know of, so I'm just gonna skip that video. I'm not gonna be reacting to that.
Oh,
I
okay.
respect your opinion on that show, Rage Master. If you ask me, I don't really like most of the reality shows on MTV except for maybe Jackass. I like the show Jackass.
Yeah.
Like Jackass is one of the only good reality shows on MTV anyway. And that could have
Yeah.
been better off for Comedy Central.
Yep.
Well, at least it's getting nice out right now. I see the sun's already setting, so that means it's not going to be too hot. So yeah, yeah. MTV was at one point a music channel. Even in the '90s, it was mostly a music channel. Yep, that's the show I'm talking about. Yep, Jackass. I actually saw the movie on Netflix. I thought the movie was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I heard of Jackass, but I never watched it.
Oh, it's fucking funny, man. It's one of the best funny reality shows of all time.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
Daniel T says, "Isn't that crazy? I'm 20. Crazy but not scary."
Yeah, I'm 22.
That'll be 24.
I don't know
in
about
a
you,
couple months.
but I'm feeling No, I'm not going to go that far.
No, I don't even like Taylor Swift. She's overrated.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just fucking around.
I was thinking that song too, and I'm like, Taylor Swift, she's overrated. But if
Yeah.
you like Taylor Swift, that's fine, as long as you're not this person.
I don't personally. I was just joking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is just, basic bitch tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Rage Master says, Taylor Swift is trash. Yeah, she's overrated. Don't even get me started on her fan base. Now, there's some Taylor Swift fans I know that are chill, but there are some that are just batshit insane.
Yeah. I know, right?
Nova, do you like Ariana Grande?
Fuck no. No.
I don't really care that much about her music. I mean, she's a good person, but I don't really care that much about her music, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, it's not our responsibility, man. I don't think we don't control what's going on around Nickelodeon anyway.
Yeah,
I don't know what this person's talking about.
Probably about Tiny Shift still.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not. I don't think we're attacking the audience. We're not attacking the kids who watch Nickelodeon. No.
Yeah, if the audience, like if the children likes Tiny Shift, that's them. They can just
like just because we're calling something shit doesn't mean we're attacking the audience who watches it.
Yes, classics. I'm gonna mention this. There's actually something I had an idea of me and some others crowdfunding, like some of my friends and others. We would crowdfund buy out Cartoon Network from Warner Bros. Because Warner Bros. Says they either want to sell it, give it to another organization, or shut it down. And we want to save Cartoon Network. I was thinking of, but the thing is, I don't have the money. That's the problem. I don't have the money, so we'd have to crowdfund it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, someone said, "Do you like Toy Story?" Yes, I like Toy Story. I'm talking about Kit. I don't know what he's on about. Whatever.
Oh, well, I mean, it's up to the parents if they want to show their kids the Nickelodeon shows or not. That's up to them. That's all I'm gonna say to Abdul Alahad.
Someone said, if you guys buy Cartoon Network, can you make it end at 9:00 again?
Well, I would. One thing I would do is I would have to settle things with Adult Swim. I would probably get them to become a 24-hour channel if possible, and Cartoon Network would be 24/7 again.
Yeah,
that's something I would want to do.
Yeah, you just make Cartoon Network for adults again.
And I want to get people, it'll be all ages for sure again. I want to get people like Jamie Snowden and Rebel Taxi to work as part of Cartoon Network if I owned it. If I owned it or if I were the CEO, they would be working with us at least.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Bob's Music and Media House? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
I bought the new Batman movie on Blu-ray last week at Walmart. All right.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna wait for Adrian M posts his VidCon video tonight, and if not, then you guys can, if you're in my server, you can request the video to react to for later in the stream. Just go to my server real quick, or you go either in the Week Club or my server. Go to reaction request for streams, and you can post a link to a video, and I'll copy it and I'll paste the link, download it, and then I'll react to it on stream.
I have a video that you can watch. Here, I'm going to send it right now.
Oh, speaking of which, classics, speaking of adult shows on Cartoon Network, before Adult Swim came out, shows like Aqua Teen Hunger Force and others actually did air on Cartoon Network in the early 2000s, at least at night or later at night.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Including Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Yeah, but that was back in the 90s. Oh,
yeah.
Send me the link. Well, unfortunately, Prime, we're full. I don't think I can let you in right now, but later on I could add you. I'll send it to you in the DM group, Prime Force.
You see the video I sent?
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah. Anyways, I was only here for a bit.
All
right. See you later, Winter King.
All right, Prime Force, it's open. I'll send you the link. Hold on.
Yep. See ya.
You're gonna show it?
Right. I'm gonna show it in a bit. I'm just gonna add Prime Force in. All right, Prime Force, you can enter. There's one spot open. All right, I got a request. Nova sent me a request. I'm gonna download the video real quick.
Oh, you're downloading the video, not watching it on YouTube.
No, because I just can't show it through YouTube for some reason. I can't.
Okay. Fair enough.
I have to download it, then present it.
Fair enough.
Winter King is in the live chat now. All right,
it's downloading right now. Just give it a little bit. All right, it's ready. All right, we got Nova's request. Okay. Twisted Firestarter. Yep. George Lowe was his name. Rest in peace. He died this year.
Yeah, that's
Oh
my god.
That's awesome. This was in a bar, but I saw something a lot similar to this. A hibachi chef in a Japanese restaurant, they actually cook with the fires lit up like that.
Yeah, look, they're drinking the fucking fire.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, that's crazy. Anyways, let me check to see how old that video is. Let's see. Oh, 18 years ago. Nice.
All right,
Neil Clark.
all right,
Neil
Brett.
Clark, Neil,
Prime is
Neil-
backstage.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna add him in a bit. I'm gonna read the description. That's Neil Clark after drinking alcohol. Okay, that was from 2007. Wow. Anyways, let me let you in, Prime Force. Hold on. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Brick.
All right, sorry it took a while. We were just doing some more reaction time. I forgot to tell you when I was in Florida, I wanted this girl flirted with me. That's cool. That's cool.
I was gonna say, I really miss when we had fun vlogs like this back in the late 2000s. But back when YouTubers did vlogs for fun and did not make money off of them. They only did it just for entertainment.
Yeah, but for me, even if I do make money, I want to make vlogs for the sole purpose of mainly entertainment and just making them for myself. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, pretty much like what these guys did.
Yeah, and for their friends, like that's basically what YouTube was meant back then, sharing videos to friends. I didn't mention this in the podcast, but that's a good example of what Nova sent to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you react to the new Sheriff Woody plush movie brand new final trailer? Sure, Anthony Studios. Go ahead and post it. Go ahead and post it in the comments, and I'll click on the link.
I'm not really that much of a plushy guy, so.
Well,
yeah.
I'll react to it. It's only a trailer, so it should be pretty short.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Brick, I hope you don't mind what I'm watching. It's just a movie.
Yeah, well, I doubt YouTube is going to take this down because this should fall under fair use. You'll see me in the background and we're talking.
This is a great movie. This is the one I told you about on Discord, Across the Universe. It's a universe. It's a wonderful musical. The best tribute to the Beatles of all time.
Where can you find the physical media copy of it?
Amazon.
All right, Anthony's got the link. Let me go to my page and find it. Hold on.
Yeah, I bought it from Amazon.
I just stopped by. I came to say hi. I have to go.
All right, see you, Prime Force. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay.
Hey, okay. Well, since there's one spot open, I want to ask if anyone wants to join. Hey, Bob, you want to join? You haven't been in my streams in a while. Maybe you can talk to my buddies, Funny Guy and Classics, and others.
Yep. It'll be the first time
I'll send him the link. I think he's on Blue Sky. I'll send him the link there.
All right. Yep. Yeah. See you later, Prime Force. I guess he's checking up on us.
All right, I sent you the link on Blue Sky if you're able to join.
Okay.
Okay, Bob. That's perfectly fine. But I'm gonna react to Anthony Studios' video.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna take off for now. So
all right, thanks.
It's great to see you guys.
Thanks for joining, Nova.
You're welcome.
See you, Nova.
Yep, see you,
all
Nova.
Right, well, all right, time for the next part of reaction time. We're gonna react to Anthony Studios' Sheriff Woody plush movie final trailer for next year, 2026.
Daniel G says, "I'm coming later." Okay.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I don't really care for Tiny Chef. It's not my cup of tea anyways.
Yeah, I don't really care for it either. I haven't watched it, and nor do I plan to watch it.
But if people like the show, that's their opinion.
All right. Here's Anthony Studio's request.
Fair, you got this.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah,
Whoa!
too.
That was embarrassing. Have to find someone to save my daughter once and for all. Who would I recruit? Maybe Avengers? Or Spider-Man? Or Zelda? Richard said you need help from Richard, my friend? Yes, he needs help to save his daughter. Okay, sell his deal. So why you need my help? Well, this clown who stole my daughter and his two goons poisoned the park. That kind of sounds like a myth story, but I couldn't help but believe you. So you basically say that the Joker take your daughter. He need you guys' help to stop this madness. No, not this time. Let's end this. You're never gonna stop me, once and for all. What the? Come up all the way face.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You have it worse than me. Yep, Sheriff Woody plush.
Let's end this, Woody. Hold on. Gotcha. Come out and fight.
Damn, the Joker got that.
March
28th, 2026. All right. Sounds
Yeah.
good, Anthony Studios. Can't wait.
Yep. That's next year.
Yep. At least we won't have to wait too long for it. Only less than a year.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, I gotta blow my nose.
Okay.
Abdullah says it's like funny guy. It's not trying to be mean. He's not trying to be mean. He's just saying we respect audience opinions. It's like I was like, okay, why is that cartoon? It's just a rating. I mean, just because the rating is high doesn't mean it's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Like Nova said.
Anyways, let me check to see who posted recently.
Okay.
Kai Sonata uploaded something. Kai Sonata and iShow Speed Mario Kart in real life. Oh, that's cool. Speaking of iShow Speed, you remember when one of my first subscribers, some acquaintance I knew from school, his name is Trent. He actually commented on iShow Speed's live stream and got noticed and made him mad. You know, he made a video showing that. You know,
Yeah,
that's actually pretty cool.
So iShow Speed got trolled.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think my my cough and shit started getting worse, but I'm slowly feeling better recently. Around that time, my sinus infection started getting worse, and same with my cough. But I still wanted to do the stream on Thursday night because I wanted to react to some videos. But the problem is, not all the videos were uploaded as I thought, because I was hoping my buddy, I was hoping my other friend, who I know from Soul Knight Dragon, I was hoping Dragon would post their VidCon vlog that they made, but it hasn't been posted yet, so I'm not going to be able to react to it right away. So yeah, I should be able to go live next week. That sounds good, Bob. I'll make sure to get Funny Guy and the others to watch your live stream when you go live.
Yep. Classic says Funny Guy. Remember the plan I said for I might do on
Yep.
for
Yeah,
my streams?
because
Yes.
I gotta work. Yeah, because I gotta work on Saturday and Sunday. I gotta work on the weekends.
Yeah.
I used to do Friday night live streams, but I stopped doing them because I have work on the weekends.
Sorry, I was reading Classic's comment for me. Yes, I remember the plan. That's all I'm saying. Can you tell Britt the idea I had? I don't remember.
Can we fix it? No, we can't. Yep, that'd be me when I my
Hey, no,
when I wreck something. Yep, can we fix it? No, we can't. Yep, funny guy.
no offense to classics, but there are times where I might have short-term memory loss.
Yeah, and he might remember it later. Yeah.
I know the plan, but I might not remember it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Anyways, there's two. Since Nova and Winter King and Prime Force left, there's 2 spots open. So if anybody wants to join, just let me know.
That's funny, Winter King.
All right. Daniel G's coming. All right. But yeah, let me just check some things. Hold on. All right, that video hasn't been posted yet. Let me check Adrian M's channel.
Daniel G says, "Yoo-hoo." Well, we saw your comment. No need to say yoo-hoo like that.
Okay, I know Adrian M posted a new video saying he came back, but he was going to post something about VidCon. He just hasn't posted it yet. Because he only went there for like, what, 1 day, I think, the first day?
Yeah.
Okay, the idea is that in the future I will have people vote on who will be a guest, but there will only be 1 guest. That sounds good. Like, you mean like a podcast stream? That sounds good.
But then but then everyone will get a chance to have a talk after.
Yeah, like if I leave the stream, then someone else can join after that, and the guests will switch. All right.
No,
Thanks for stopping by, Bob. Thanks for stopping by.
No, I don't think it's gonna be a switch. I don't think guests will be switching.
Well, I mean, because here's the thing. I mean, it'll just be classics, and he doesn't really talk that much. So if someone leaves, so yeah.
Your name is Larry? Larry the Cucumber?
Oh, imagine someone here sang the bunny song. You know
Funny
the
guy.
bunny song? The bunny song from VeggieTales?
Yep, Winter King says, funny guy eats 5.
Larry the
What
Lobster
the?
from SpongeBob. That plan's gonna start in late August. All right, like when the summer is over or is almost over. Okay,
That's
but
funny,
that's when
Winter King.
but that's when you're going back to school classics. So that makes sense. Yeah, we'll have streams like this, like the whole summer on Classics channel on Wednesday nights. But once the summer is over, once Classics goes back to school, it's going to change a bit.
Classic says, eventually I might invite non-week club members.
Speaking of which, classics, I do have there are people I'm friends with who are allies. They're not week club members, but they're allies. I've either interviewed them or I know them. Maybe one day I can get them as part of my streams, but not right now. But maybe some other time. I don't know yet. It depends.
Same here.
It depends if they want to join the live stream, and if they're not able to, that's totally fine.
Yeah, like I'm thinking about having Johnny Dome join my stream yard. Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully I can get my podcast guest Soul Knight and maybe Dragon and the others to join, but I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll get them to join. It would be nice if I got G Reed Films to join my stream. That would be pretty cool. You know, the person I reacted to earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so hungry. Since the party and the uncle at the wedding, I was starving to death wanting Burger King. Burger King's pretty good. You know, that's what happened when I was at my grandpa's funeral. I was so hungry, you know, but they had food at the funeral, but I didn't want any of the food at the funeral. I didn't want what they had at the catering. So I just waited and then just had Popeyes because there was Popeyes right next to the church. I just went to Popeyes afterwards and had food there.
Daniel G says 12 potatoes.
This Saturday, I'm gonna recycle my bottles and cans. Okay.
Yep, it's recycling time.
Yep. Tomorrow is actually recycling day. Recycling day for me comes once every 2 weeks.
Yep. But we're not gonna record the recycling truck.
Yeah, we're not like the fire alarm dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who I'm talking about. That
Right.
guy who I regret defending, and he's also the one reason I had to quit my commentary series. Yeah, that douchebag, right?
Yeah. But also, who the hell records garbage
Yeah,
trucks or?
I only did that once just for the hell of it because that other guy did it, but it was so boring. Like I don't care about the recording the garbage truck or the recycling truck or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well Random Videos did it. Yeah, I don't mind if he does it. I think I did it for the same reason Random Videos does it, because that's his channel. He likes to do random stuff, but at least he's not like the fire alarm dude, right, funny guy?
Yeah. Yeah, you and random videos are the exception when it comes to recording things. Right?
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, my cough should be able to go away in the next few days, but I shouldn't have to worry. I'm still probably gonna go to work on this weekend, but yeah.
Abdullah says, and you wonder why I love that car. I mean, Gordon Ramsay exists. If you
Yeah,
wanna,
we have Kitchen Nightmares. We have Hell's Kitchen.
yeah,
And we also have the Food Network, another channel that's owned by Warner Bros. And Discovery that airs nothing but cooking shows and such like that. We got plenty of those on television, right?
yeah. What's groovy, baby?
But the one reason I don't watch the Food Network anymore, most of the shows they show is just baking championship shows. It's just baking competition shows. And I really don't care about that. Oh, who cooks the best food in this amount of time? Like, who cares? That's the type of stuff my generation likes for some reason.
Yeah, like no food is perfect. Just cook however
Yeah,
you
like I
like
just
to
want
cook.
to see I just want to see the stuff like that have actual chefs cooking on there. They'd be like, "Oh, look at this recipe I found," and they just show you how to make certain things. I'd rather just see that, or something like Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives. Like that stuff is actually good. That stuff is stuff I want to see because they show restaurants and what food they have. That's something I want to watch, right?
Yeah, Kitchen Nightmares on Tubi. Let's see.
Okay, I do have Tubi. I haven't checked it out in a while. I have a lot of summer left. I go back to school on August 21st. Yeah, I saw you saw back to school ad in June, and that's weird because you're not in Arizona, you're in Illinois, and school doesn't start till like August, so that's weird, right? That
Yep.
classic saw back to school ad in June. I don't know why it's national. If anything, it should just be local to Arizona because they start school in July. They shouldn't show a back to school ad in June nationally,
Yep. Okay. Yep. Miguel, you're right. Kitchen
Daniel G,
Nightmares
what's your
start.
obsession? What's your obsession with me looking like a potato and tomato? I don't get it. I'm sorry. What was it you said?
Yep. So Miguel, you are right. Kitchen Nightmares. Well, two versions of Kitchen Nightmares are on the Tubi from Gordon Ramsay.
I might move out in the future, but I don't know yet if we'll get transferred. Well, Daniel G, I don't get your jokes. I don't see why you're so obsessed with just because I wear red. I look like a tomato, and my head looks like a potato. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get the joke.
Yeah, the heat index is also around the 100s too, but it's getting pretty nice out. The lows, at least it's almost nighttime right now. The night is perfect during the summer because lows are pretty nice. They're in the 80s or 70s. You should go for it. I've already did a back to school ad rant like 5 years ago. If you want to make a video making fun of back to school ads or a back to school ad rant, go for it.
Yeah.
Actually, 4 years ago, I made fun of some back-to-school ads that Steve also made fun of, too, with my buddy Casey. And that stream was actually pretty good. So if you want to make your own video making fun of back-to-school ads or back-to-school rants, go for it.
All right.
Well, funny guy already graduated.
Yeah, I graduated. Anyways, Daniel G says, it's just funny. All right, that's, if you like random things, that's fine.
Yeah, but I don't understand the joke. I don't think those jokes are funny. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, Daniel G. I'm not.
Yeah. But anyways, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something.
All right. Well, since I got an hour left, I'm gonna stop streaming at the 2 hour mark. I'm going to I'm gonna be giving this to I'm gonna be sending it to another group. I'm gonna be sending the link to another group. Hang on real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I hope you guys can hear me. I just had to respond to somebody on the on social media. Anyway, I have nothing against his community at all. I'm very I'm neutral towards everybody. I have nothing against them. I'm probably gonna do reaction streams and videos exactly like this. I'm probably gonna be doing reactions looking like this. Why? Because I think it looks cool. Why am I wearing sunglasses? Because it looks cool. Psych! I ain't gonna show you my eyes. But if I feel like it, I would. Maybe if I do a beer chug next week, if I do a stream next week, I'll think about it. All right, I'm still waiting for Daniel G to come. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I was just checking some things. Do you like Papa John's pepperoni pizza? Yes, I do, Miguel. I love Papa John's. Papa John's stuffed crust is delicious.
I love pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, pepperoni pizza is delicious. It's not healthy, but who gives a shit? If my parents want to get pizza from Pizza Hut or somewhere, why not? I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't care if it's not healthy. I love it, especially fried chicken.
Yeah, I like fried chicken too.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
one of my
I
favorite
know,
foods.
I know. He said that classics. I'm just waiting for Funny Guy to get back. I was just checking to see if I had to do any other chores, which luckily I don't. And I think Dad noticed I was wearing sunglasses in the house. If he ever was starting to, because you heard him yell earlier, I was gonna tell him, hey, if you ever ask why I got sunglasses, don't ask. I'm just doing a stream, you know. I just thought I'd wear sunglasses on stream. It might look a little ridiculous to some people, but I don't care. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's what I did when I went to Arizona too in the summer. I went to the pool as well.
Hopefully between this week or next weekend, I may go to the pool. Hopefully.
Yeah, he wears shades in his stream because he just doesn't want to reveal his eyes. It's the same reason I wear a hat. I just don't want. I just don't feel comfortable revealing my hair.
Yeah. Even if for me, I can reveal my face, which is right here.
Yeah. I was in the Grand Canyon in June of 2021. It was cool that year. Nice. Flagstaff is like Flagstaff and the mountains are like the cool part of Arizona because Phoenix and all the other southern areas are closer to the desert. That's why they're so hot.
Mm-hmm.
But in Arizona, it's very hot outside and it can be a bit unbearable, but at least it's not humid. And the thing is, Arizona doesn't have daylight savings. So right now where Jay's at, he's in the same time zone as the Pacific time zone. So for him, it's like 6 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand if Classic doesn't want to show his face, but if he wants to show his voice another time, that's totally fine. I saw a Boeing 777 plane. Okay. I actually saw a couple planes fly by not too long ago. I think it was yesterday.
Oh, all right.
Me too, Miguel. But the thing is, I'm not going to be able to go downtown to see the fireworks show on July 3rd because the thing is, July 4th is on a Friday, and I have work on the weekend, so I just don't know if I'm going to be able to walk around my bicycle to downtown to see it because it's going to be too hot outside. And I would love to hang out with my buddy. I like to hang out with my friend, my real life friend, and just go see the fireworks. But the thing is, I would rather if I had my own car, I would pick him up and then we'd go downtown. But the thing is, I don't have my own car yet. And I got fucking sidetracked a couple months ago when that accident happened. So things really fucked up for me. So now I got to wait even longer to see if I to get a new car and make sure to, you know, make sure I can see so I don't have to so I don't get side swapped like I did that one time. So yeah. Do I collect Bakugan cards? No, I don't play Bakugan. I remember that show on Cartoon Network, but I don't play Bakugan. I remember they had an anime on Cartoon Network before, but I never collected Bakugan cards or toys. And I remember Beyblade had a show on Cartoon Network too, Beyblade Metal Fusion. But again, I never played with those Beyblade toys. Welcome back, Rage Master.
Yeah, welcome back.
But yeah, like I said earlier, I would love to go downtown and see the fireworks show and maybe do a vlog or something. But the thing is, I'm just not able to go at the moment because even if I were able to walk around my bicycle, because again, I don't have my own car and I'm not going to be able to pick up my friend and just take him over there and then just do that. Because I just don't want to be riding in the car with his mother driving and I have to. And the thing is, I'm nothing against my friend's mother. To be fair, I don't know if he's watching the stream right now. I have nothing against her, but it's just I just don't feel like riding in a caravan or a family car or something like that. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. Especially when I have a driver's license, I could drive, but it sucks when I can't. And I'm still treated like a little kid because I don't have a fucking car and I can't borrow any car because I got side swapped 2 months ago and it sucks. Yeah, I remember that, Classics. I remember that. Yeah, some Native American parts of Arizona, some Navajo portions of Arizona, they do daylight saving for some reason. I don't know why. In my opinion, the whole state shouldn't do daylight saving at all. If the rest of the state doesn't do daylight saving, then the Navajo nations and other parts of Arizona, they shouldn't do daylight saving either. That would be fair. The whole state shouldn't do it. That should be fair. In my opinion, like Steve said, it's either everybody does daylight saving or nobody does daylight saving. And in my opinion, just like him, nobody should do daylight saving. Everywhere should be like Arizona and Hawaii. It should all be standard time. But of course, some people, and including some of the Republicans in the freaking House and Senate, for some reason they want to do permanent daylight saving. And I don't know how many times we got to teach them this lesson. We don't want permanent daylight saving. Like, how many times we need to teach this lesson, old man? SpongeBob reference, I know, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember you did a rant on it. I actually did a rant this year, too. But hey, and speaking of which, remember last year when I accidentally hit the side of the building on the drive-through at McDonald's and my dad's pickup truck? Well, my dad actually got it fixed and he got a brand new bumper on the truck, and his truck is now good as new.
All right.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back, funny guy.
All right. Well, I'm back. He says. Abdullah says, thanks,
Yep.
Kawhi left Antonio. Now I understand why Tony's shift was canceled. And it's
I'll agree with Abdullah Al-Hami. That merger is not going to be a good idea. I didn't know if it was going to be a good idea or not, but Nova told me it wasn't going to be a good merger. And I think Nova might agree with Abdullah Al-Hami about the merger. It's not going to be good.
But it's not because of Tiny Chef. Tiny Chef, but it's not. Tiny Chef did not get canceled because of the merger. I think it is still because of low ratings.
Yeah, and I don't really watch that YouTuber. I don't watch that cute or kawaii YouTuber because it's probably another Belsky bum, and I don't like Belsky bum. If you guys like Belsky bum and you like watching his content, that's totally fine. I just don't really like his content at all.
Yeah.
I have nothing against the dude. I just don't like his content. I just don't watch his stuff. Rate Steve-O from Jackass. I give him a 10.
Yeah. So let's keep up talks like this. And I'll see you guys next time. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, not only that, but when I watch his videos, he talks so fucking slow. He's just like that one individual. I'm not going to say his name, but he's like this one guy. He's like how this guy used to talk. This person right here. Either of one of those two names. Like, Belsky Bum reminds me of him in a way. They both talk really slow. I don't get it. Like, they talk so slow, you have to speed up their voice. You have to go to settings and put it onto 1.5% speed or whatever. That's fine, Abdullah Al-Hami. If you like those YouTubers, I respect your opinion on them. I'm fine with your opinion on them.
So let's keep on always. I mean, yeah, he's more of a entertainment news YouTuber.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's like mixed. He's a mixed bag when it comes to the television and cartoons he talks about. He's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about sometimes.
Yeah.
As soon as they tell me when my vacation is, I'll tell you guys. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Bluey, although I don't watch it that much. It just doesn't give me a good reason to watch his content because there's so many other people on YouTube that talk about Bluey.
Yeah, there's so many. There's so many better cartoon news network.
Yeah, you know what other YouTuber I prefer that talks about cartoons? There are plenty of YouTubers I prefer. I prefer Rebel Taxi and Shadow Streak, and even LS Mark. Those three people are way better than Belsky Bum.
Yeah.
I'm having a sandwich right now. All right, Winter King. What kind of sandwich? For me, when I had a sandwich not too long ago, I had a peanut butter sandwich for lunch today, and a few days ago, I had a turkey and ham sandwich. That was pretty good with lettuce and honey mustard. Yeah, although they're actually storytime animators, they don't talk about cartoon news. Those two YouTubers are pretty good too.
Abstract Tom says, "Hello, Bomb." What the? Classic says, "Speed of Nickelodeon." Hey guys, Nickelodeon guy here. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
very funny.
I know you're a Nickelodeon guy.
Ha
peanut
ha
butter
ha.
and jelly sandwich. Oh, that's what you got me. Peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter sandwiches. Same. I don't have jelly on my sandwich. I just have straight peanut butter because jelly is just too damn messy. All right, if you're wondering why I'm not doing that many reaction time right now, it's because the main things I want to react to, there was only like a couple shorts or something I could be able to react to. So I do apologize if I wasn't able to get all the requests I wanted to because Dragon and Adrian M doesn't have their videos up. But don't worry. Maybe some other time I'll react to it on my second channel, Chicken Snake, or in my next stream. I promise you that. Or I can react to it on my second channel, my Chicken Snake channel. I'll do reactions on there again.
All right, man. That was cool.
Yep.
I like reaction time.
Yep. Abstract Tom
Yeah.
says.
In fact, I actually did a reaction. I actually do reactions on my second channel, my animation channel, where I sometimes do shitty animations. On my Chicken Sink channel, I actually do reactions on that channel.
Nice.
Yep, Abstract Tom says this emoji means pyrotechnic. Well, pyrotechnic is not here, is he?
No,
No.
he subscribed to my channel, but he doesn't really watch my streams. He doesn't really like StreamYard streams, and if he doesn't want to watch my streams, that's fine. But at least he's not like this person when it comes to my streams. He only cut ties with me because I mostly make streams. This dude right here, right? Yeah.
Wait, somebody cut ties with you just because you're making streams?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. He cut
That's
ties with me.
stupid.
Like, he thinks I'm a disgrace in the nostalgia community. It's like, really? He thinks I undermine his depression. Like, no, I care about you. I want you to get help, but you refuse to get help. And the thing is, the guy who cut ties with me, he's a man-child that likes to wear diapers, and he takes pictures of himself wearing diapers.
What the fuck?
I don't get it. I think he needs help, and he's gonna quit YouTube after a while once he creates his Mashing All the Way movie. Well,
Weird.
good. I don't really care if you quit YouTube. I don't really care.
Yeah, same. It's just weird that he took pictures like that.
Yeah, and he cut ties with me because he thinks I'm disrespectful to him. Like, I never was disrespectful to you. I was nothing but nice to you. I made sure you got help for your depression and shit. I want you to get help, but you refuse to get help.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. I mean,
I don't like when people take advantage of me like this. I really don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same, man.
yeah. Well, doesn't. Well, he was tempted to cut ties with me, but thankfully that never happened. It
Yeah.
almost did.
But back to Pyrotechnic, he made a rant on Summer Heat, and I can understand where he's coming from. I don't like it when it's too humid and when it burns my feet and such. I mean, that's kind of valid. His opinion is valid, but I still think summer is way better than winter and cold weather. But the thing is, Pyro, for some reason, he likes to wear heavy clothing and such, and he likes to he likes the cold and snow. All I say is good for him. I know he doesn't want to leave Texas, but I'm like, if you like cold weather so much, go up north to places where they have cold weather and snow, and trust me, you'll love it. Because here's the thing, I would kill to live in an area where you live in, where you barely have to deal with winter and snow, because I would like that.
Yeah, I like summer. Yeah, I like summer as well.
No.
Yeah, that explains why he and Winter King both like winter, because it's not as cold, there's not that much snow.
No, World War III is not
No,
happening.
it's fear-mongering, guys. It's fear-mongering. Don't believe everything you hear. And also, there's some people who say, oh, if World War III happens, they should draft Trump voters. And I'm like, really? So you want me to be in the war too? Well, the thing is, I'm bipolar, and I'm also on the spectrum. So legally, I can't fight in combat.
I'm not going to be involved in wars. Nope.
Yeah, like if I wouldn't mind serving my country, but I just don't put me in combat. I legally can't be in combat.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not going to be involved in these wars because I have a life.
Yeah, can I say something? Yeah, I'm still cool with the person in the profit chat, but I'm not. But there are times where I disagree with him. I'm still cool with him, but there are times where I disagree with him. If that's fine.
Yeah, I agree with Abdullah Al-Hami. I prefer a real therapist, not AI. AI, I'm mixed on AI. I got the same views Pyro has on AI.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine, Classics and Funny Guy, if you're cool with him. But don't be surprised if they fuck you over, too. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, I'm neutral over AI, just like Brick.
Yeah, and also mosquitoes. Now, that's also a valid reason to not like summer. The mosquitoes and all the other shit, but I still like the weather. Warmer weather, at least no matter how hot it gets, you can get into your car or you can ride a bicycle and go to the grocery store and pick up some things. But in certain weather and cold weather and ice and snow like that, it's so bad you can't even leave the house because of how slick the roads is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm neutral over AI.
I mean, the only good thing about winter, one thing I try to say about Pyro, hey, if there's one thing I agree with you on, I like December and Christmas. I like my birthday just like you do, and I like Christmas because we both have birthdays in December, right? Christmas, I like Christmas. But once it's New Year's, once it's January, I'm done with cold weather. I'm done with snow. We just need to fast forward to like late April and May. Fast forward to like later half of spring to summer because I'm done with cold weather, right?
Yeah. I agree with Classics and Winter King. That's what I agree with.
Also, speaking of AI, Winter King, I know you did AI animations and drawings of my character and such like that. Here's the thing. I'm thinking of tracing off of your AI artwork and making my own version of the artwork, making my own artwork out of it. I'm just not able to do it at this time, but when I'm able to, I might consider doing it.
Winter should be skipped. Yeah.
I think the one reason you might like winter and why it's in your name, Winter King, is because of December. That's valid. I like Christmas. I like my birthday. I like December. December's a good month, right, funny guy?
Yes. Christmas is yeah. Well, Anthony Studios, we didn't get to read your comment. Now we do. We rate your action scenes 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I like the trailer. Good trailer. Yeah, good fight. I think the fight is good. Yeah, I agree. That's one of the worst times. January, February, and March. One of the worst times of the year. And maybe April, too, if it's so cold and I have to deal with bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah.
And the worst part, when I got into that fucking accident, it happened to be what would have been my grandpa's 79th birthday. And I lost my grandma's car, which sucks.
Hey, that's my birthday, Classics. Nice.
Well, February it's starting to get better, but then March comes, and March there's barely any cold weather. But the only thing that sucks about March is that there's daylight saving. The clock changes from like 1:59 to 3, and we're still stuck an hour ahead until November 2nd.
That's freaking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Prime Force.
I decided to come back. To come back.
Yeah, welcome back, man.
But guys, I want to tell you something. I know that I kept bringing up who 24/7, but there's a group that people compare to him to who. Their name is the Super Origami Kingdom.
Oh goodness. Let me guess.
You
It's
may have
another
heard of
drama
them.
YouTuber.
They're basically a group led by Dogs Eating Dog 6.
Wait,
He's
what happened, Prime?
The Super Origami Kingdom is led by this person named Dogs Eating Dog 6.
Oh, damn.
Let me guess. This is another drama YouTuber.
Let's just say he has a crush on Rosalina, like the in-game Rosalina, and he sees Rosalina as his so-called dynamite gal. Like, what the fuck, man?
That's crazy.
I used to be part of the Super Origami Kingdom. I used to.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But not anymore.
Hmm.
You wanna hear my history about them?
Sure.
My history.
Okay, there's still plenty of time. I'll end the stream at the 2-hour mark, so go off.
Okay, buckle up, guys, because it's about to get ugly. Okay, so I discovered the Super Origami Kingdom channel back in 2020. This was, I think, like in February 2020, which was basically the month of my birthday. This was way before I met Jay, and way before I met Jay and you guys, and way before I met Nick Cat in 2021. So I stumbled across their channel, and I was like, "Oh, these guys are very interesting." Then I subbed to their channel and all that. Then I was part of their group, and the list goes on and on. I was actually welcoming with open arms, but that is when I started to see their true colors. When the years passed. Yeah. That's when they started to show their true colors and all that.
So they betrayed you?
No, the videos that people have been doing on them, like the exposed videos. Yeah, the Super Origami Kingdom That's when I found out. That's when I realized that they're not cool people to hang around with. So I left the Super Origami Kingdom back in 2023.
Okay.
And I instantly regret being part of that group.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It reminds me of when I was in some shitty groups like the physical media community and the bad side of the YTP community. I felt
Can I
regret
tell you
being in
real
those
quick?
groups too.
Can I tell you something real quick?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just recently, they rebranded their channel, or should I say their group?
So did they try to hide their past and not address anything?
Nope. They never addressed. They never admitted it.
Wow.
Wow.
They rebranded their
So,
channel into the Super Origami Universe.
so they're just
Look,
like,
well,
wait,
look. I'll explain this. I'll explain this in the VC in the Protectors of the Multiverse group.
All
alright.
I'll
right,
explain.
right after my stream ends at the 2 hour mark, I'll hop on your voice chat.
Yeah.
Make sure to get Nick Cat as well and Jay.
All right, I'll add Nick Cat and Jay, and also Jay's on vacation, so I don't know if we should get him involved.
Okay, so you guys, you finished that. I'll wait for you in my server. Take
All
care,
right,
y'all.
all right. I'm just not gonna do reaction time. I'm just gonna read the chat for the rest of the time. And bye bye Prime Force. Anyways, what are we
Yep.
gonna say, funny guy, if it matters?
Yeah. What if apparently the background from that the Prime Force cut ties with it's just like a Blaze, the movie fan.
Yeah, pretty much. They tried to hide their past, except they didn't delete their channel. They just rebranded, but they never addressed anything properly.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess they were just fake friends because they're just like Blaze the movie fan. He was a fake friend to me, and now Prime Force had to deal with some fake friends too.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Winter King.
Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna let go, but I decided to come back.
Man, that's good you had to try In-N-Out, J-Dog, because I want to have In-N-Out so bad, but it's not going to open in Tennessee till next year. That's bullshit. I want it to open now. I want to try In-N-Out. I can't afford to go to the West Coast. And when I went to Colorado in 2019, they didn't have In-N-Out yet, so I wasn't able to try it.
Mm-hmm. Classic says. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear that you're still a good person.
And you know, funny guy, it would be nice if In-N-Out was in Canada because you live in Canada, funny guy. What if you're not able to go to the West Coast? What if you're not able to go to the United States or on the West Coast or Tennessee, right, funny guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Abdullah, I'm still cool with you. We're still cool with you. We don't hate you.
Yeah, this is nothing about this is not about you, Classics. This is just about Prime Force and what he had to deal with.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm watching. What? Wait. What? Wait.
That reminds me of what happened there.
Sorry, I just coughed. Go on.
So the way it reminds me of the Punisher meme where we said wait no wait. That's the meme that's the Punisher meme.
Hang on. Mankind did its best.
Yeah. Oh, let me read Rage Master's comments. Speaking of deleting the channel, no offense to Dazzly and Blaze the movie fan, but they shouldn't delete their YouTube channels. I understand you want to take a break, but you shouldn't delete your channel. Exactly. That's all Blaze could have done. Same with Dazzly. They could have just made a video saying, "Hey guys, I'm just tired of what YouTube's been going through. I'm just have no motivation. I'm just going to be taking a break." That's fine. You shouldn't have to delete your YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. Same goes for Izzy.
Izzy shouldn't have done it either. Could have just made a video saying, "Hey, I'm taking a break from YouTube," or just post it on the community post saying, "Hey, I'm taking a break from YouTube. I'm tired of the bullshit going on. I'm tired of how social media is going. I'm taking a break." That's totally fine.
What
Yeah.
What in the world? Why? No. Why are you mentioning Him Duty? Fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been watching the news. They've been talking about the Diddy trial sometimes.
Yeah. Did he have more? You know what? In than I imagined.
Yeah, and also I've heard they dropped certain charges of P Diddy. Certain charges have been dropped.
Oh God.
I hope he doesn't get away with it. Imagine they just freed him and he didn't get any time in prison. That would be injustice.
Yeah.
Like some people like some people said, there's some people who think that Diddy should get a Tupac. You know, he should get shot just like what happened to Tupac, because that would be karma to Diddy. I highly doubt that's going to happen, because you know him, he might have bodyguards and shit. They're not going to do what's happened to Biggie and Tupac.
Anyway, before I get interrupted.
Sure, go ahead.
Try not to interrupt.
I'm not. I wasn't saying anything.
I'm talking.
Go on.
Talking to Brick. Anyways, let's see here. If you guys heard of Brooks and Dunn, one of their songs "Play Something Country" and one of their lyrics is "Play something pig," like pig. Like what?
Yeah, like the country song, they said, play that P. Diddy song.
Why? Fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Oh, the only good song that has one of the only good songs that has P. Diddy in it is that one song where they go, "Don't this shit make a man want to jump, jump." You know that song by Busta Rhymes?
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Hey, LM, what's up?
What's up? What's up, LM?
Daniel G says, I got time. Alright.
All right.
What?
I won't be streaming for that long, Daniel G. So you got like 30 minutes to join.
What? Dr. Dude? What? Come on, bruh.
10 out of 10 classics.
What's up, Adrian M? Hey, Adrian M. Do you have that video of VidCon ready? Do you have your video ready? Because I might react to it on stream if you have time. Man, my fucking StreamYard's been fucking up. Why is it saying 0 viewers? Actually, it says it only says one person is watching. I don't get it. I don't know why it says that on YouTube. I know there's more than one person watching this.
Yeah.
Okay, now it says 3 people.
Great. That's good to hear.
Yeah, but the only time I can understand wishing death on if it's they're a bad person, like P. Diddy, for example. Or the fire alarm dude. That's understandable. Or Drake.
Yeah. Damn, Adrian M is not home. Maybe next stream.
Oh, so you're not able to post a video while I'm still alive? Well, that sucks. Maybe I'll react to it next stream, because I'm thinking the only video I'm gonna react to on my second channel, I'll react to Dragon's VidCon vlog. I'll react to Dragon Does Art's VidCon vlog. I'll react to that on my second channel, my Chicken Steak channel, where I do reactions, gameplays, and shitty animations. Yeah.
Let me check on.
Yeah, don't get me started on people who wish death threats for no reason, and not just death threats, but also those people who make threats like these type of threats. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but you know what I mean. These threats.
Yeah, these threats don't even work.
Yeah, like you're not my mom and dad.
Oh, good God.
Like you're not my parents. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope Jupiter bans that person.
Same year.
Yeah, I understand, because you're a Christian, LM. You want to forgive people, but I can't forgive any of these people, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm spiritual, but there are times where I don't forgive bad people.
I mean, I believe in Jesus. I may be atheist. I don't believe in a God. Even though I do believe in Jesus, even if you're forgiving, very forgiving, there's an exception where we can, for certain people that aren't very good people.
Yep.
What the? King of the Hill Bobby the Bully? What?
Also, even if, let's say, P. Diddy was found innocent of his sex trafficking crimes and such, he's still a women beater. He's still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just browsing YouTube real quick.
Do you think the people who commit nonviolent crimes should be forgiven? Yes. If they're just drug dealers and people that are just do nonviolent crimes, like people who are in possession of weed or something like that, yes, they should be freed and forgiven because they'll legalize weed soon. So yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
for the love of Pete, really? The June 20th.
I get it. That's just your views. LM. I respect your views.
Oh my god, I'm browsing YouTube and I'm just seeing some weird. Oh, come on! Police car, Duck Dynasty. Yeah, you're goofy.
Yep.
Oh my, come on! Bluey under Consumer Electronics. Okay, apparently Bluey's part of Consumer Electronics now.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard that Spin Master now has the former Cartoon Network CEO Christina Miller as their CEO. Well, as long as it's a better job that can suit Christina Miller, as long as she's not part of Cartoon Network anymore, that's good, right?
Yep. But the bad news is Paw Patrol spams. Not surprised. And that might mean Paw Patrol spamming.
Yeah, I think maybe Christina Miller might force Nickelodeon to spam Paw Patrol even more.
Yeah. But at least
Well, that's stupid to make fun of someone just because they're religious. Like, just because you're religious doesn't mean you're a bad person. Here's the thing. LM and Pyrotechnic are Christian, but I respect their views, right?
mm-hmm.
At least those two are better Christians than this person right here.
Yeah.
I'm part of that too, but
Rate Paw Patrol 0.
0.
that show is.
I mean, Paw Patrol is so overrated. I don't get why people my age and up like it. They should be watching Bluey, not Paw Patrol.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. Can I say something?
Sure.
Paw Patrol is cancer.
Yeah.
Not making fun of cancer, by the way.
Oh, you know what's like the coronavirus of Cartoon Network? Teen Titans Go.
Yep.
Why'd you bring up that word?
Sorry, I'm not trying to get myself banned or anything. I just wanted to make a point. I'm not making fun of that disease or cancer, right? Right, Winter King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they like Paw Patrol, whatever. Same with Teen Titans Go. I mean, Teen Titans Go is kind of mediocre at best, but I just say it's like the C virus of Cartoon Network because of how much it's spammed and shit. It's like Cartoon Network is so sick, it's been dealing with that shit.
Classics. Yeah. Winter King said a disclaimer. He said a disclaimer.
Yeah. I just said something. I'm not making fun of cancer. I'm just.
Yeah, same here. I'm not making fun of the C virus or cancer either.
Yeah.
Rate Powerpuff Girls 2016 0.
It's gay. The big gay.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, LM.
God, I saw that on one of those airing on TV back then, but
Oh, okay. Classics.
Yeah, so I guess Paw Patrol is cancer, while Teen Titans Go is like the C virus, because both those shows are spammed to death, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Abdullah, I heard that Steve Burns from Blue's Clues might make a podcast. That's something that I might listen to or
I
watch.
might listen to the Steve from Blue's Clues podcast.
Yeah. I might listen or watch that.
Yeah, I know what you mean, classics. I wish Paw Patrol got canceled too, but that's not going to happen. And besides, it's a little kids show. We're not in our target demographic for it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 2017 and 2018. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
And not to mention, I remember one of the things I saw before I had to get admitted to a psych ward. One of the things I saw on TV was that Total Drama Rama series because it was coming out around that time. That show sucks too. It's basically Total Drama Daycare or Total Drama Rama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Hey, what's up, BJ Ultimate Swag?
yeah. The thing of it is, for me during that time, I actually did got rid of cable for the place I was at, but I only watched I have only watched the stuff I own on physical media,
Yeah.
which, by the way, it's not terrible.
The only channels I watched in the late 2010s were probably like Nicktoons or Boomerang or certain channels like that. I watched Boomerang for reruns of Billy and Mandy and other classic Cartoon Network shows like that.
Peppa Pig. Don't get me started on Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig now has a Scrappy-Doo.
Oh, and speaking of which, since they're getting rid of Checkered Past, that means Boomerang and Cartoon Network will get the old cartoons again. That means Boomerang will be able to air Billy and Mandy and all those older cartoons again. But the problem is they can only air them early in the morning. Like the guy who runs Boomerang, he says he can only air them at like early morning hours for some reason, which sucks.
Yeah, so now your options are Boomerang or MeTV Tunes. Right?
Nicktoons all they air is SpongeBob now, pretty much. This summer they're just branding as Nick SpongeBob. I guess it's for SpongeBob's birthday or something, but still, that's all they air. SpongeBob, Patrick Star Show, Camp Coral, SpongeBob movies. That's it.
Yep, classic says Peppa Pig just released. Yeah.
Peppa Pig sucks. I agree. Fuck Peppa Pig. I agree.
And
Yep,
I respect your opinion on Peppa Pig and Dora, Adrian M. Yeah, I agree, Rage Master. All of them suck. Yeah, they're branded as Nick SpongeBob for just this summer though. I think this is temporarily. I don't think this is a permanent change though. I hope I'm not wrong. This better be just temporarily, not permanent.
well, you may not jinx it because who knows? Nickelodeon might be on their crack or something.
Yeah, they might be smoking too much bubbles.
They're probably
or kelp.
They're probably sniffing that crack and eventually just want to fucking spam SpongeBob like why?
Or maybe they're
smoking sponge must be really good right now.
Yep. Or maybe they're drinking kelp or smoking kelp.
Yep.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just sorry. I need to clear my throat.
It's all right. It's all right.
Cartoon Network is way better. Yeah, but both of them suck nowadays. I agree with Nova. The classic Cartoon Network is better than the classic Nick, or just Nickelodeon in general, right? But Nickelodeon has some good shows. They have Avatar: Last Airbender, Invader Zim, Rocko's Modern Life, Our Real Monsters, Hey Arnold. Yeah, did I mention Avatar and Drake and Josh? Yeah, I mentioned those two, and Invader Zim. I already mentioned them. And also Keenan and Kel, all the classic, all of those shows are good. Even if that one individual did some of the live action stuff, I mean, they're still entertaining. Some of the stuff that was written on all that and those other shows are still funny as hell. But it's just, I just separate the art from the, I just separate the show from the person that produced them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, who's here?
I'm not here.
What's up, LM?
Hey, LM.
What's up?
All right, it's you. Awesome. Avatar: The Last Airbender is so popular that it's a top 10 highest rated show, and for good reason. It's still on Netflix because people love to watch it. It's a good show. And for good reason. Rate the Disney Channel live action shows. Most of the sitcoms, 0. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do like I do like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and That's So Raven, but the large majority of the live action shows suck. Especially Hannah Montana. That show sucks. Rate the Loud House. I lost interest in it. I don't know. I would say I would have said 6, but now my rating would have gone down a bit.
Yeah, I used to watch that show, but it's just like, come on, bruh.
I respect your opinion, Abdul Alahami. Like whatever you want. If you like Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana, I respect your opinion.
Yeah.
God damn my nose.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
I'm not coming. That's fine, Daniel G. You don't have to come. It's already full.
So we're watching Full House.
Full
Yep,
House.
it's a-
I remember that show. Full House.
Yep, Full House.
I think Steve likes that show. The WC96, he likes Full House.
I remember watching that during the summer of 2014.
I think I've seen. That's one of the shows I've watched when I was a kid because I've watched Nick at Night as a kid. I remember watching Family Matters, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Nanny. I watched shows like that.
I remember watching Adult Swim while I was like really little. Or because I was watching it with my dad. Old Family Guy on there, Futurama.
I might consider giving Phineas and Ferb and Gravity Falls another chance. At first, I mean now I don't like those shows, but I'm considering giving them another chance to see if they hold up and to see if they're not as bad as I think. I might give the shows a chance, and who knows? I might like Phineas and Ferb and Gravity Falls, but you don't know yet.
Yeah. Gravity
But the
Falls
thing
and-
is, I don't have Disney Plus yet. I don't have it anymore. Go on, funny guy.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb and Gravity Falls are pretty good.
Yeah, Disney barely hires bad people, and if they do, they're fired immediately, at least. Same with Cartoon Network. They're either fired or let go, right?
Yeah.
I think Cartoon Network has had some bad people, like the creator of Mighty Magosaurus. Apparently, he's a creep. He's a pedo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Abdullah
thing
said-
is, if I found out the bad shit they've been doing behind the scenes and such, like if I ran Cartoon Network and I had a call that one of the creators is a, creep, I'd probably send a wellness check or something. I definitely would let them go, just like how they had to fire the creator of the Loud House, from Nick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Abdullah says Owl House and Amphibia. I like Amphibia more than Owl House.
I like Amphibia too, but Owl House, it's okay. I'd say it's okay.
Yeah, Owl House is pretty decent. It's okay. Pretty decent, not perfect.
After the stream, I'll play some Baldi's Basics. Don't get scared.
Baldi's Basics, I remember that.
I played that.
I never played Baldi's Basics. I've heard of it, though. Same with Five Nights at Freddy's. I've heard of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I've seen the
Took me
game.
a long time to beat that.
Oh, hold
I
on.
watched Adult Swim when I was 10. Same here. I watched Adult Swim when I was a kid. Oh, but mainly Nick at Night.
Yeah, sorry. I've seen the gameplay of Baldi's Basics. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, okay. It's not like Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, that game is actually scary.
Oh god, remind me of fucking Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Oh my god. But I was like, when it first came out, I was like back in middle school, and looking back to it, it's like, huh.
Hell no, Adrian M. I'm not watching that shit.
That movie sucks. I've never seen it, but
Rate Austin and Alley 0. I don't like that show. I also
0,
don't like the
that
shows
sucks.
Ant Farm and any of the other Disney sitcoms like Good Luck Charlie. I don't like those shows. They get a 0.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jesse and Bunked. Those shows suck too. 0.
Mhm.
How about,
Hey,
did you, hey,
sorry.
wait,
Those shows.
Yeah, those shows suck.
are you
Go
talking
ahead.
about, are you talking about Alien Ant Farm?
No, we're talking about the Disney Channel sitcom Ant Farm. ANT Farm. Or
I
as
know you're talking about,
or as Duke 999 would like to call it, Satan Farm.
I know you were talking about the funny guy Ant Farm.
Hey, what's up, Sin Factor? No running
Hey.
in the hall. Yeah, I hate that crap. I hated that in school. No running in the halls. Go back and walk. They did that in the airports too. Like they'd be saying, walk, walk, walk. It's like, man, don't tell me what the fuck to do, man. I don't care if you're a fucking officer. I'm in the fucking Like seriously, I just like to walk fast. I'm not running too fast. I hate when they do that. You know, they're like, "Oh, go back and walk." Like who are you to tell me what to do, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay. Classics.
like back when I was in like,
Yeah, I know what happened, Sin Patrick. I don't know if I can get you guys to make amends because I don't know about. I'm having second thoughts on Killer Cyber Slayer at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with the Killer Cyber Slayer.
I don't know. We need to add both of you in a group. I don't know if you guys can settle things with each other.
All right,
yeah.
see you later,
All right,
Ellen.
Bye, LM.
yeah,
Yeah, at least the cartoons are good, but the live action shows suck.
yeah. Anyways, what was I was gonna say before I got interrupted? Right. Let's see here. Back in elementary school and parts of middle school, they all like if people run, to be like, okay, we're gonna go all the way back to the classroom and walk again. Like, really? It's more of a waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
God
Yeah, I don't.
damn.
Yeah. Yes, in fact, I don't know what to do with Killer Cyber Slayer. He never talks to me on the DM. I don't know why.
Yeah, not to mention he's not even active. I can't even get a hold of him. And also he's in the BBT server. I mean, I could ban him, but he doesn't break any rules, so I don't know yet. All right, that's fine, LM. Thanks for joining the panel.
Yeah.
Same here. The animated movies and the series are way better anyway. Hell nah. Beaver sucks.
Yeah. Well, Classic says, why are you sub to me? Well, I think he's interested in your channel. And, because of 3C96, probably. Sin Fasher says, Killer certainly got time because at 4 fucking AM.
Yeah, he was active at 4 a.m. Well, if he's got
What
time,
the
he
hell?
should be able to DM.
What the hell? 4 AM? That's strange.
Have I watched The Office? Yeah, I like that show. I like The Office.
Funny guy, you misunderstood. Okay. I can be funny. Yeah, I guess you can be funny.
Yeah, I see some clips of The Office on YouTube, and I've only watched like season 1 of The Office. Opinion on laugh tracks and sitcoms. They can get pretty annoying, especially when Dirty Dan uses laugh tracks in his sitcoms. Like iCarly's the worst offender of this.
Yeah.
Like I think Dirty Dan made a blog post on the internet defending laugh tracks and sitcoms. How do I know? Because Pie Got Rules made a video responding to it, and we all know it was Dirty Dan who did it.
Mm-hmm. And Killer Cyber Slayer says, "Oh, do you want the BBT to be clean? No, we don't want him to be like modern iDubbbz.
Like we're just trying to we're just trying to call out what's wrong with his videos and why they're getting stale.
Yeah.
We don't hate him.
Yeah, we don't hate him. We just don't want him to be like modern iDubbbz, where modern iDubbbz tries to be too clean.
Yeah, I think we all know what SpongeBob was warning us about, right?
Yeah. We don't hate. It's like we don't hate BBT Network. We just want BBT to be better or make effort.
Yeah,
on
because
videos.
they're either fired or let go. LM. Same with Disney.
I gotta set
How would you feel if they don't? Well, the thing is, I agree with the respect your elders term, but only if the elders are very nice people and deserve to be respected. Like, not all elders deserve to be respected. It just depends. If they're good people, then I agree. But if not, they don't deserve to be respected.
Mm-hmm. Killer Cyber Slayer doesn't care if you're... Yeah. He treats people's opinions way too seriously. He takes opinions way too seriously.
Yeah, I agree, LM. But I'll still watch Drake and Josh, Keenan and Kel, and the classic All That from the '90s. I'll just separate it from the person, right? Oh, I actually was just reacting to some videos earlier. You missed it, Sin Factor. I was reacting to some videos earlier. You missed it.
Well, Rage Master, I don't think Cyberman Punk talks to Killer Cyber Slayer that much.
Yeah, I'm in his Bad Blood Misfits group on Discord, his server, and I'm in his Instagram group chat, but I don't talk to him much. Yeah, I agree, LM. I agree. Because he might be a, ripist.
Mm-hmm.
Although I remember watching Cosby Show and Little Bill when I was a kid. I remember watching those shows.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently,
And that guy is elderly. Like he's an elder, but he's not someone we should respect, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was talking to Abdullah. Yeah, apparently, Killer Cyber Slayer is only up during midnight to 4 a.m.
The fuck?
Yeah, some shows just didn't have the best first season.
Yeah.
But season 1, a show's got to start somewhere. They may not have the best first season, but they have to start somewhere.
What the world? Why are they showing Nintendo 2?
You
No
watching
clue.
YouTube, Winter King?
What?
You watching YouTube, Winter King?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do agree with even from 10 years ago. Today's YouTube is beating traditional TV in terms of viewership.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this stream in about 3 minutes. I'm ending at the 2-hour mark. So if you guys got anything else to say, just now's the perfect time to say it.
Well, Abdullah, Killer Cyber Slayer is not quitting. He's not quitting YouTube. Like, right away.
Yeah, I remember Little Bill when I was a kid. I remember that show. Speaking of which, I wonder how the Little Bill reboot's been doing with the Roblox kid. You know, the guy who looks like Little Bill.
Yeah.
Alright, see you later. What the? I'm not leaving.
Well, we got a couple minutes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine. Oh, you know what's disgusting? Wow. You can't defend. I mean, I like BBT and Otis and the others, but I'm not going to defend everything they do.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not an ass kisser.
Yeah, no offense to Killer Cyber Slayer, but he sounds like an ass kisser.
Yeah.
I mean, thing is, I can't say too much about it, although I'm a mod on the server. That doesn't mean I've got to agree with everything BBT does.
Yeah.
And I know BBT is kind of a character, but just like me, I can be a character too, but we both express our honest opinions.
Yeah. And the thing is, I like my favorite YouTubers, but there are times where I disagree with them. Like,
you don't have to agree with everything they do. It's the same with politicians. I'm not going to agree with everything they do. You know, some people be like, "Oh, why do you hate that person?" Like, not everyone's got to like that person or agree with everything, right?
Yeah. It's just like me. I disagree with Smosh on Bit City. Like, what kind of content is that? What kind of series is that? I don't watch Bit City. I want to watch sketches. Like, Bring Those Back.
Yeah, like I know the sketches that Smosh does. It just takes a while to make those skits, those comedy skits. But yeah. Anyways, I'm almost done with my stream. The 2-hour mark's about to hit. Thank you so much for watching my Thursday night stream. Sorry I wasn't able to react to as many videos as I could. Unfortunately, Adrian M and Dragon Does Art doesn't have their videos up yet. But maybe some other time I'll react to the videos either on a video on my second channel or on the stream. Thank you so much for watching. So yeah, see ya Classics. See ya Daniel G. See ya Rage Master. See ya Sin Factor. Thank you for everybody for joining. And yeah, that'll be about all. This has been Brick, and I'm out. See you later, guys.